Greetings and peace. I hope you and yours are doing well today, wherever you might be watching this from. Now, the title of today's video will be Order Out of Chaos that is occurring in the US and the world from 2020 to 2028. Now, most look at the Gregorian calendar being 2021 now, but if you look at the Gregorian calendar of 2020, because it's always 8 years ahead, and the Ethiopian calendar, December 21st, 2012 happened on August 27, 2020, and that signifies a year of spiritual karma, spiritual change, and it's a period that goes up to between 7 and 8 years. So the changes that you see taking place right now will occur till 2028 and possibly late into 2029. So the whole decade from now until 2029 will be a year of challenges, karma, things that have been swept under the rug by countries and institutions. It will be brought out to the forefront because this is a time where you cannot run from your problems. You have to face your problems. And that's the time period that we find ourselves in. And that's what's going to happen is the agents of chaos that exist in all races, religions, and countries will come out of the woodworks. Now, I remember making a video December 2019 saying that you have to choose love, not fear. And people in 2020 chose divisiveness, hatred, fear amongst each other, amongst themselves. 2021 and beyond, it looks like with the same thing with the recent events going on. So you got to stop falling into these traps of hate and division and realize that we're all the same. We all owe this love and light to each other, and we're all walking each other home. There's a reason why a lot of these spiritual scriptures and all this stuff that says when the time comes, 85% of humanity won't make it, and only the 15%, those of a pure heart and conduct, will make it to the next realm. So I hope I can see humanity change that, but humanity is still deciding whether it's a species worth saving or not. So much hurt going on, so much greed, drug trafficking, human trafficking, wars, greed, people just wanting to outdo each other, knowing that if my eyes don't open up tomorrow, what good are my worldly titles and rewards? Is that gonna help me? Is my house, my car, my degrees, titles, bank account going to save me from what's coming if I've been a wicked person? So we need to uphold ourselves in those ideals and always stand for the light and goodness, because good and light is always destined to win. Even the evil ones know that, and they're just seeing how much they can get away with before the goodness always overcomes. So please be mindful. Rest of 2021, it just started. There's a lot more on the way, I can assure you. So rest of 2021 and beyond, please choose love and fear. Don't let anybody divide you over politics, religion, race. Those people at the top, they don't care about you. There's people cutting off each other, cutting off their friends, cutting off their family members, fighting over people that don't even know your name. They don't know what's going on in your community. They don't know how your family's being affected by the recent events of the world. So you got to stick with each other and stick together and do what makes you happy. There's also a thing in life where you won't be able to please everyone. So you have to listen to your heart, do what's right for you, your family, and your community, and move forward with that. And follow your individual path, which helps you achieve that unity consciousness, that love and light for yourself and others. And you just be you. You be yourself, surrender to the divine, and stand in your truth. And know that when things fall in place, because you have good times, bad times, good times. Not every day in life is going to be a good time, because if everything was a good time, then how would we learn our lessons? I would not be the person I'm standing in front of you today if I didn't go through the challenges and the lessons that I learned from those difficult times. So we must take this as a blessing as well, to know that we don't know what the ultimate plan is of the divine and how things are falling in place, and how sometimes a foundation has to be shattered before something nicer can be built upon it. Time and time again throughout history, you'll find those examples. And I just want you to have that etiquette. Turn the TV off, turn the news off. They always got, every 10 years, something changes for them. So the last 10 years, they had to talk about Muslims. Next 10 years, it'll be something else. 10 years after that, it'll be something else. So just come outside and look at reality with your own eyes and see that in this community, We have people of all political backgrounds, races, religions. They're all living peacefully together. They work together. Their kids go to school together. So we must be those examples of peace and show that etiquette. Think about it before you post something on social media or say something to somebody, knowing that will it hurt this person? Will it cause them some kind of grief or harm? And just know that what you wish for yourself, you should wish for your brothers and neighbors, friends in your country. So please be mindful of that. Have that etiquette for yourself and others, and always choose love and not fear. This tomorrow is not promised to any of us, and us not surrendering to the divine or letting our ego get the best of us is only going to harm us in the long run. So please be mindful that rest of January and rest of this year ahead, and especially the next 7 to 8 years ahead, it's going to be a time of challenge. But ultimately, humanity is going to emerge stronger from those challenges, and we'll have a better world, better society, and everything will fall in place accordingly as it should. So thank you, and I hope you got something positive out of this message. My love and light to you and your family for the rest of this month and beyond. And please remember, keep the TV off, get to nature, don't be divided, and choose love and not fear. Thank you.